everyone, we are micro team and we are going to reveal to you our prototype of our IoT-based monitoring greenhouse system, which is called the RoboFarm. Before moving on to how our system works, we're going to present to you our background of our project.
We realized that greenhouse farming is very advantageous. However, without proper management, it will cause crop failure. There are several common greenhouse problems. The first one is pest and disease management, temperature control, humidity control, and also water management. And besides these problems, there are also other problems related to personnel. We divided into 4 persona. The first one is gardener, second one is inexperienced plant grower, third by busy or lazy man for a man in a place far away. And we also divide the problems into 5, like inability to monitor the plants, protecting the plants, not updated on growing plants, no time or willingness to grow the plants, inability to take care of plants. And each persona may have different kinds of problems, depend on the person.
And now here with our prototype, we want to help the farmer to help the management in preserving the greenhouse, decreasing their burdens and increase the efficiency of this greenhouse. For that, we got 5 sensors in our greenhouse. First is the light intensity sensor.
So for the light intensity sensor, this type of sensor will detect the light intensity in the room, just like the name. So, for example, so when it's dim, the light will turn on like that. We take a closer look. And then when it's bright, the light will be turned off. That is for the light intensity sensor.
And second, we got soil moisture sensor.
So for the soil moisture sensor, it is connected to the water pump. So when the soil moisture is sensed to be dry, then it will send a signal to the switch, and then the switch will send a signal to the water pump, and then the water pump will be turned on. Therefore, the water will be pumped into the soil.
Besides this sensor, we also have some system that is called water harvesting system, which will work with.
So in our project, what we think that makes it special is that we are actually reusing water, in which we are collecting the rainwater. In our prototype, we are using this blue plastic to be the water.
So yeah, the water will just go around
From the roof, it will go to the pipe, and then
it will just
to the water tank. Inside the water.
Next we have temperature sensor.
So for the temperature sensor, it's connected to the fan heater. It's inside there.
Almost cannot see.
Sorry. So when the temperature is high, the fan will be turned on, and then when the temperature is low, the fan will be turned off. If the sensor is displayed over here, and then
Next we got humidity sensor.
so for the humidity sensor, is connected to the humidifier. So when the humidity is low, the humidifier will release a mist to make the humidity higher.
And then last but not least, we also got a vision robot.
In our prototype, we're using this as a robot because it's obviously not built yet. But our robots will have vision sensors. Well, we will input a lot of photos of pests and diseases. So when the robots spot those kind of similar images, they will automatically, for example, spray pesticides or like have some tools to kill them. last but not least, we also have this application. So when the data is collected from these sensors, it will be automatically updated into our application or website. We're still working on it, but this is the design. So we will have a photo of like a CCTV of what is going on in the greenhouse, and then this is the robot of how many hours it has been working, the battery, and whether it's on or off. Same goes to the light intensity with the bulb, and then the water pump, the fan, as well as the humidifier. And that's all. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
So I think it's very interesting prototype. I think it's very concise and that there's a lot of like, you put a lot of thought into it, not just one sensor but 5 sensors, not just like, I really like also like how you show us how like the water will go from the rainwater using like I don't know, it's a string or something. Like the lights, when you turn off the light, not just the LED on the in the group, you actually have kind of like a Christmas light. So I think it's a very nice presentation, very nice prototype, and also you go extra miles to make slide presentation and also like a dashboard. So I think I think you guys put a lot of effort into it. So good job.
I think what would be cool is actually to see the water running, because you're using water cups that could actually let the water run. Maybe like next time, like you can try figuring out, because like literally like you're just using gravity to let the water go, and you actually don't need to pump. So I mean like it'd be cool if we actually can see the water running in the prototype itself, because that's totally possible at your end. You don't need a pump. Like that one, they need a pump, so it's hard to bring water up. But this one is entirely possible. So I think, I don't know if like you still want to work on this project and you need to show how water flow. Play around with gravity. It's a good way to make water flows, just like that group. Like gravity just falls to act like a sprinkler. But yeah, overall, I like how you actually thought of it as a super circular system. So that's pretty cool, and I think it will be interesting to get the ideas developed further.